So I wanted to give you your monkey-proof demo to set up Scriber with Airtable. So you can see we have this initial overview graphic here. So you start out with LinkedIn and you're at a profile and you use Scriber to copy that profile into a tool called Zapier, which then finally connects it to Airtable, which is your CRM. So I'm going to show you how to do this setup today, and hopefully it makes sense. But if it doesn't, no worries whatsoever. Usually what I'll do is sit down with the customer and basically help them get Scriber set up for their account. So if you want to set up a meeting after this tutorial, I would love to, just so we can get you set up correctly. But you're going to start by going to the Scriber website. Go ahead and log in. You've already created an account, so shouldn't be a problem. And once you're logged in, you'll be redirected to the Scriber dashboard. The first step is you need to add our Chrome extension. For Scriber to work, the Chrome extension needs to be installed. So go ahead and add the extension. I like to right-click it and then pin the extension so it stays up at the top, but that's not necessary. Now that your Chrome extension is installed, you'll see this message: you have not connected your CRM to Scriber yet. So we are going to want to connect Airtable using a tool called Zapier. So that's that middle step we need to do. We need to connect Scriber to Airtable using Zapier. So we're going to click this button right here. And then if you haven't signed up for a Zapier account yet, you're going to need to go ahead and sign up for a Zapier account. It's free to get started, and you get up to 500 tasks per month for free. So then you go back here, you're going to click this button after having created your Zapier account, and you'll be redirected to this page. And we want to connect Scriber, in your case, to Airtable, which is what you're using for a CRM. So you can go ahead and search Airtable in this field, scroll down here. And the way Zapier works is it's triggers and actions. So our trigger is when a new profile is copied via Scriber. And then our action is we want to take that profile from LinkedIn and Scriber and then create a new record in Airtable. So once we've chosen copy person and create record, we can click connect Scriber to Airtable. This is going to take us to a screen where we get to customize our integration. If you haven't already signed up for your Scriber account, which I believe you have, you're going to need to sign in here one more time. I've already signed in, but you'll just use the same username and password in Scriber to sign in to connect your Scriber account here. I've already done this step, so I'm going to go ahead and choose my Scriber account here. Then you click continue. There's going to be a test trigger, and that will give you some sample data, which shows you the information that's being copied from Scriber. And then the second step is a little trickier. We're going to connect Airtable, and the action that we want to do is create a new record, because we want to create a new row in your Airtable spreadsheet. So we'll go ahead and continue on that. And you'll need to connect your Airtable account. So click connect a new account, and that'll make this pop up. And in order to connect your Airtable account, you'll need your Airtable API key. And this is basically just a special password that allows you to do automation within Airtable. So there's a link right here where you can go and find your API key. It's this purple box, and you copy that and you can paste it here and then click the yes continue button. Don't steal my API key, please. And then once you've done that, your Airtable account will be connected, and then you can select it and continue. From here, this part is basically custom to what your Airtable setup is like. So for myself, I'll choose the base that I'm keeping my CRM in, and then I'll choose a specific table called people, because that's where I want things to be copied over to. And then I'll go ahead and enter some values here. You can see I used you as an example. So you can go ahead and search fields like full name and notes. I call notes comments, and first name, last name, company, title, etc., etc. All this stuff will depend on the fields in your CRM. So what we're really doing here is we're mapping the fields that we're copying from LinkedIn to the fields in your CRM or Airtable, so that when we copy a button, it'll automatically enrich your CRM in one click. So once we've filled out all of those fields, we can click continue. And then the final step is to test it out and then turn on the Zap. And this, once you've turned on the Zap, your integration is live. So we'll wait for that, takes a minute. And then if we navigate back to our Scriberr dashboard, you can see now Airtable is connected via Zapier. So now we've connected LinkedIn to your CRM. Your integration is set up. The only step left is to test it out. So now we're going to go ahead and go to LinkedIn, and we can search up your name, for example. There you are. And then when we click this button, which comes from the Scriberr Chrome extension, is a new button that lives inside of LinkedIn. And it's going to go ahead and extract the fields. I'll move so you can see it extracts all these formatted fields for you. And then when we save this data will be passed to our CRM. So you can look, an example, in my account, CRM, I copied your data from LinkedIn and I passed it into my Airtable account, and you can see I did it a couple of times. Here is your record, unicasting, regional, got your role, your LinkedIn URL, a bunch of other metadata about you, just passed to my CRM automatically. So that is pretty much how it works. I hope this video is helpful, but I think we should set up a demo maybe today or tomorrow so that I can actually get you set up and kind of walk you through this step. That's it.